I got mine. I'm talking Payoneer, Netspin, Venmo, Stash. Too many ways for you to run my cash.
Check reparations, 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 check.
Yeah, well, if you talking compensation, it's about that time. You get everybody.
Blessed risings, good afternoon, or good evening. Depending on where in the world you are tapping in from, you got to keep in mind that Keep It P podcast is a global show, and today we will be discussing YouTuber shot after trying to prank man in mall. We'll be discussing that and more after these brief messages on this episode of PCP Gone Wild. Welcome back. And this is the Keep It P podcast, where we take news, situations, and everyday occurrences, and we show how one could or could not be keeping it P. And you might ask, what does the P stand for? It stands for the people. Now, this is an article out of Kotaku website, Takako. It's by Levi Winslow. People gonna get tired of playing games, man. And this ain't nothing but something that the Mayo Mafia would do. And they get away with it. Now, if you didn't know, the guy who did the shooting is part of the Mayo crew. A YouTuber was shot in the stomach on April 2nd in a Virginia mall after attempting to play what he called a simple, practical joke on a man. Yeah, it's simple because it's not you. I'm white and I say so. Tanner Cook is a member of the classified goons. You're a goon, P. Goons play practical jokes? I wouldn't have want a practical joke played on me by someone who identifies as a goon. It's a group that has been posting prank videos on YouTube since May 2022. You're not even a year in the game. Known as just a couple of boneheads, according to the group's YouTube channel description. Well, bonehead, you caught a couple hot ones. These pranksters have racked up millions of views across TikTok and YouTube. I see YouTube don't got a problem with shadow banning them, harassing people, intimidating people, accosting people. They racked up millions of views across TikTok and YouTube for their typically silly and infantile jokes. TikTok too. How come you ain't banning no one? One of the group's most watched videos features popular streamer Dijon, in which he and one of the goons stroll through stores, snitching on the camera person filming random people in a bombastic way to start drama. Snitching on the camera person. Boy, y'all is just some culture vultures, P. Another video shows a goon member telling dealerships that one of the cars being sold on the lot is actually their stolen car. Goon. You just gonna keep calling them goons. Thugs, ruffians, hoodlums. Ain't all that the same? Nothing too heinous or egregious. Just some high school, early mid 2010s YouTube era stuff. However, a recent practical joke attempt went awry and ended in unfortunate and unwarranted violence this week. Can we stop the violence? Can we stop the shootings at malls? There's so many layers of this. Yeah, you're wrong for being a goon, a thug, a ruffian, a hoodlum, and then this man, this I'm whiting my and I say so, just grabs his gun, and there couldn't have been a better way to solve the problem. You couldn't have just talked it out. That's not what could have happened. You couldn't have had a conversation. Ain't that what y'all say we should do? Ain't that how that works? Right? It goes on to say, according to the news station, WUSA 9, Cook was shot in the stomach and liver while recording a classified goons video inside the Dulles Town Center Mall in Sterling, Virginia. The suspected shooter, 31-year-old Alan W. Coley, he don't get to slide. Go on, let's put him up there. Come on now. Get you some of that. That's both of them right there. So that's the shooter. He was arrested and charged with aggravated malicious wounding, use of a firearm in the commission of a felony, and discharging a firearm within a building. An investigation is still underway. While Cook had surgery for the incident, he told WUSA 9 that Coley didn't say anything. He just pulled out a gun and shot Cook. I'm fine, Cook told WUSA 9 in an exclusive interview. I was just playing a prank, a simple practical joke, and this guy didn't take it very well and shot me. Duh. You don't think that's the chances when you're accosting someone as a goon? Tataku reached out to Cook and the classified goons for comment. Apparently nobody responded because you're not saying if someone did or not. You reached out to them. What happened? Did anybody say anything? You don't think you want to tell that? This is lamestream media for you. Update, according to a new report, Coley's public defender, Adam Poulard, said Cook antagonized his client, adding that Coley was targeted, harassed, accosted, and followed by Cook in the Dulles Town Center Mall. The nature of the prank involved Cook using Google Translate to play the phrase, I think you smell, as Coley was in the mall to pick up a DoorDash order. He probably did smell. According to the Loudoun County Sheriff's Office, Detective Kate Mitchell, Deputy Commonwealth Attorney Anthony Needham said Coley told Cook to leave him alone. Is that not enough to back up off me? Smell the coffee? And even swatted the phone out of his face, but Cook was as close as 6 inches away when Coley pulled a gun out of his vest and fired inside the mall. Coley was denied bond. Boy! Is this? Hold on here. Y'all doing all this to the smelly white dude? Now hold on here. I think you're getting some certain type of treatment here. See, had I known that, I'd have hit y'all with a different intro, and this wouldn't have just been PCP gone wild. See, it wouldn't have just been that. It would have been something totally different. It would have. It would have been.
The Negro treatment.
I didn't do anything. I did anything.
The Negro treatment.
No.
The Negro treatment.
See, he thought his privilege was going to get him through. You got the Nobel, brother. Huh? Mayo Mafia member? So a goon in the Mayo Mafia got into it. Who going to win? We both got some of this.
The Negro treatment.
I didn't do anything. I did anything.
The Negro treatment.
No.
The Negro treatment.
That's what you get. That's what you get. Because of this, he was denied bond. Because of this, the Loudoun County Commonwealth Attorney's Office said in a statement that charges against Cook may be considered. Huh? So you gonna get some too. So Cook was the alleged victim, right? Right? Now you know you shouldn't have been accosting the male mafia like that. We gotta give him a little tap. We gonna deny bail. We possibly are gonna reduce the charges, as you well know that they usually do. And here goes Cook The supposed alleged victim, part of the goons, the thugs, the ruffians. The victim may be charged.
The Negro treatment.
I didn't do anything that did anything.
The Negro treatment.
No.
The Negro treatment.
Negro treatment. This matter is still under investigation. The department said the actions of Tanner Cook and Alan Coley are under review. Once the investigation is complete, the OCA will review the evidence
The Negro
and make sure
treatment.
charging decisions are supported by the facts. This may result in additional charges. New during a bond hearing for the suspect, we learned the prosecution is considering charges against victim Tanner Cook. What I'll just tell you, Cook says he was shot by suspect Alan Coley while recording a prank at Dulles Town Center. The defense argued it was Cook who harassed the suspect. This doesn't appear to be Cook's first time seemingly harassing an individual for a prank. Why bothering folks in part of his so-called prank content? Matthew Torres, a reporter, said someone who was pranked by Cook was left traumatized as the nature of the joke involved a stalker. Cops responded in just 3 minutes. We gotta praise them for the job they did. Well done. They were on the scene in 3 minutes. A shooting in a white mall. We're there, buddy. We're there. We're gonna be on you. We're gonna do what we're supposed to be doing. What did we learn here today, boys and girls? We just gonna mind our business and sit back and watch them.
The Negro treatment.
I didn't do anything that did anything.
The Negro treatment.
No.
I ain't
The
gonna
Negro
mold you.
treatment.
I'm just gonna mold you, fold you, and scold you about being off cold. I'ma leave you with 3 more words, as we always do. Love, peace, is peace. Sometimes that's
The Negro treatment.
Out the Doha for show high. Gotta go high. You could do.